Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
double. Let's go now. Black, 95. Ready.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Vegas.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he will score. Brock Towers. Touchdown, Vegas. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Throwing right away, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
To throw on first down is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Our first carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On second down, it's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Here's Stevenson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
Crazy.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. On 4th down, out comes Andres Portegales for the Patriot field goal. His kick is good. And the Pats are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Gabriel. Open man, it's Dante Thornton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what...
This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And the Patriots are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's caught inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 97 yards. Touchdown, New England. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Gabriel. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A pickup there of 28 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Inside the 10, it is caught, and he will get into the end zone. Brock Bowers, touchdown Las Vegas. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Patriots 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. That one taken in by Douglas. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. A run, and this is Henderson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Winning 1st and 2nd down, Mike, is the key to efficient defense. Hold them to 1, then they hold them to nothing. Now they can unleash the pass rush on 3rd and long. Advantage defense.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to lead to 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Gabriel now on 1st down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards.
Set, hut, black ultra, yellow, 22. Ready?
On 1st down, Gabriel. Flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check white. Hut.
Here's a handoff to Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here we go. Ready?
From the gun, here's Gabriel. Escaping to his left. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown Raiders.
Touchdown Raiders.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Marcus Jones now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Pass completed to Douglas. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Here goes that. That's crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Crazy. Here goes that.
May to the air once more. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Here goes that. Five.
May to throw again. That complete to Henderson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Again, it's Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Diggs on the reception. And the Patriots are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone as it's first and goal.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Stevenson is in for a touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Blue strike. Yellow. 43. Hut, hut.
They go with the rookie out of Ohio State, Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week. After this, it is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Going right. Yellow. 22.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready. Set.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On a zone read, he'll hand it to Genty. And he's into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. For Genty, 56 total TDs in 3 years at Boise State. And a touchdown there, the first of his NFL career.
Is good. Makes the score Raiders 28, Patriots 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. He's got Douglas going deep. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 4 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point is good. And the Pats will cut the deficit down to 4. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. New England going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up here, first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. The Pats will stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throw again is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 2.
We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
May gonna look to throw. He's gonna look for the home run ball. And the Raiders are gonna have it at their own 32-yard line.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Strike 2. Rush. Ready.
Now Gabriel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Praise Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Patriots 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share.
That's
37
good.
yards.
Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, we get bottles in, dump it, put it in the air, throwing up it, let them know we in here.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Throwing is May. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
That's good.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Now, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New England.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and Now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Makes the score Raiders 42, Patriots 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now Gabriel gonna keep it himself here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
From the 20, here's second down and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Play action, Gabriel. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And third down coming up.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So you can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Ready. 52 foot.
Throwing on third down, Gabriel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, New England.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The extra point now for Portugales. He's got it. And the Patriots will cut the deficit down to 4.
Makes the score Raiders 42, Patriots 38.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Ready up.
this ahead for about 4 yards. Jabril Peppers up from the safety spot to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Gabriel. That's left side to Tucker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First down, Las Vegas.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Gabriel. Flushed to his left. He keeps it himself. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. On 2nd down, Genty. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got it.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Here we go. Ready?
Gabriel now on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And the Las Vegas first down.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The linebacker, Keon White, taking him down for the 1st sack of this new campaign.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down.
For the Raider field goal of 40 yards.
And this is blocked. And he's going to be out of bounds, nowhere close to the yellow line. And that is a turnover on downs.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now, there's 2 ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
They'll run. It's Henderson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
That's good.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hey, here goes throw. Hey, what's up? You're ready to spin. You're ready to spin.
On second down, it's May. There's that man again, another catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Crazy. Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
On the coverage.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
They need one right now. Third and long.
Jim Wright. Hey, what's up?
Out of the gun, here's May. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Patriots 45, Raiders 42.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
On first down, Gabriel. Moving to his left. Off he goes.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A 28-yard gain.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A run, Genty, and he is upended. Boy, awkward looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. Big play coming up. This is third down. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Bauer's the man in motion. To throw on 1st and 10. Leonard. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Judkins. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Raiders. For Judkins, he was so effective in college. 50 total TDs at Ohio State and Ole Miss, but that his first in the NFL. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now on 2nd and long.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
They'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Hey, what's that?
Throwing now is May. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Hey, what's that?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
4 yards.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on 4th down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back, and the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And it comes to 4th and 2. They'll go. Here's May. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Just 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Carlson now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. To throw now. May. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 3rd and long, here's May. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden.